Hey everyone! Welcome again to more R&R with Steve. That's reactions and reviews with me, Steve. Okay, so today we're going to check out the Futurama revival trailer, the very first trailer that dropped today. And as you can tell by the title, it says the new season's coming on July 24th. I love this show, and I'm surprised we're getting more, because I really thought when the show canceled in 2013, that was it. Like, I really had hope for another season, and then I came to terms thinking, well, you know what? It ended pretty nicely, and the way they had the ending, like, it feels like it would be weird to undo it. And fast forward 10 years later, here we are. Literally, it's been 10 years. So, yeah, I guess we should just jump right into this. Feel free to comment below if you have any suggestions on what else I should check out, and also, yeah, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, or dislike. Now let's jump right into this.
Welcome to your new home.
Our new home.
Oh, we're back, baby.
In 2 seconds, you will collide with your destination.
Good
Hey, it's Bender.
news, everyone. We seem to have survived a massive disruption in the flow of time.
Wait,
Whoa.
what exactly happened?
Here, look at this. Stop fighting!
Okay, the music is epic. Oh,
I'm done. To the ship.
A new virus has broken out.
I've developed
Oh.
a test to see who's infected. You jam this Q-tip up your nose. That looks kind of fun. I can't
Oh,
wait
no.
to do it hundreds of times.
oh no. Oh no.
Pretty lawless out here in crypto country.
Man.
You interested in a job?
Oh, sandworm.
Fry, why don't you have a belt?
Or at least a substantial butt. Sorry, guys. I'm a flatty.
Oh no. Oh, the music's great.
Manscaped me gift. That's an order.
Oh, Zap.
You do you, weirdo.
Yeah, basically.
Bite my glittering festive ass. Yep.
How do we get out of here?
Easy. We'll burrow out. Burrow. Burrow.
You deserved it.
I deserve that.
I'm just glad you're back.
Would you like to order erotic scented massage oil or fuzzy handcuffs?
Yes,
God,
please.
that's creepy.
I mean, yeah, so creepy.
Oh no. Oh man. Well, yeah, this okay, it's gonna be great, but there's so many references. I'm just realizing because I guess 10 years later we have so many weird things I'm realizing, and it's gonna be weird to see all this and more featured in Futurama. Like they always take things, right? And they would always make a commentary about how life is and stuff, but considering there's crypto and even the pandemic and all this other stuff, this is gonna be strange to see how they do their take of it in the show. And there are so many cool things I noticed and some odd things and some really funny moments. Definitely the show can get kind of gross at times, but I don't know. I mean, it's a weird show because, like, yes, it can get kind of weird and kind of gross, but it can also get pretty hilarious. And the original seasons, right? Those ones had some of the most emotional episodes. Some of them, if I still watch them, I'll still cry. I know people say, oh, but you tear up most of the time anyways. And that's true. But, you know, like, it's seriously, there are some episodes, like, if you just put it on, like, the one involving, Fry's dog, or when we find out where Leela's from, man, that one always makes me tear up. But they're not sad tears, if that makes any sense. So where do we begin? Oh, and right, because now they're being hosted by Hulu, right? I guess we're seeing that. When Futurama was picked up by Comedy Central, they made a joke about... Okay, basically they made a joke about it, and I guess we're getting a similar kind of joke here, too. So, that's interesting. A lot of returning characters. Obviously we got Fry and Leela, and the Professor, and also what appears to be the character known as Mom, who's, like, basically a billionaire, but she's She runs everything. And her 3 sons, who kind of act like the Three Stooges in the background. We got the time machine again. So this is kind of interesting. Okay, who am I kidding? It's not kind of interesting. This is pretty interesting to see the time machine again. That was a good episode when they first introduced that one. There's a lot of things I've noticed we see returning. Oh, there's Kith. There's a Planet Express ship, which appears to be firing missiles. Hold on. There's the Omicronian ships. So that means they're going to get the Omicronians back. Also, I did hear about how episode titles were leaked. And one of them was involving the worms. And, well, here's that confirmation. For those who've seen the episode involving these guys, I know a lot of people say it was an interesting episode, but honestly, I still get kind of grossed out when I see these things. But it has an interesting message, a really good message, yo. And this is another one of those jabs at what looks like the pandemic. That scene with the professor and how, like, okay, you know what, so once again, I mentioned the Omicronians, and there's the Omicronians. Those two are like the leaders of Omicron Persei. Well, obviously, that's Lur, ruler of the planet Omicron Persei. I can't do the voice he does it. The way he does it is much more cooler. And there's his wife, Unda, the queen of Omicron Persei. And we get what looks like a Western kind of setting. Not sure why they're in a Western suddenly, but that's interesting.
Pretty lawless out here in crypto country.
Oh, I guess crypto. Because apparently the crypto equals the Wild West? I don't know. I wonder what their take on crypto is going to be. And is it going to be also like a currency kind of thing? Or is it just going to be something completely different, but they just keep calling it crypto? I'm pretty sure this is a Dune reference. I like how everyone's just ragging on Fry for not having a belt, among other things. And there's Zoidberg.
Right, why don't you have a belt?
Or at least a substantial butt. Sorry, guys. I'm a flatty.
Now, real question is, why are the Omicronians attacking again? Okay, and I guess here's water for no reason. Looks like a flood. And there's Nibbler in the process of doing one of the main things he knows how to do. One of the things that surprised me, and I'm sure people who haven't seen the show won't understand, but that's fine. But seeing certain characters in this teaser, I'm just gonna say it's a surprise to me. If you know, you know. And there's Santa Bot. Can't believe I called this.
I deserve that.
Wait a second, why are there like random robot parts around? That's kind of strange. There's just like severed heads of robots. I'm just noticing that. Anyone else find that kind of like uncanny?
I'm just glad you're back.
Would you like to order erotic scented massage oil or fuzzy handcuffs?
Yes,
God,
please.
that's creepy.
I mean, yeah.
Oh no. I'm sorry for giggling, but
So creepy.
the duality of people. Like, what else can I say, right? And once again, there's Hermes and Amy and Zoidberg. So yeah, I mean, once again, I know people were really like divided when they heard about another like season being made. Like, I've seen posts where people would say stuff like, "Oh, it's a cash grab," or "Oh, it's not going to be the same as the original stuff." But I don't know. I mean, cash grab, perhaps. I'm just going to say there's renewed interest in the show, so it kind of makes sense the show gets renewed again. At least that's what I'm thinking. But the other hand, I don't know, like, they always had a commentary on how things were, and usually things would always end more lighthearted. They tackled serious topics in the past, like global warming, for example, or the trash problems, e-waste, that'd be another one. Like, they had big topics in the past getting covered, right? So I don't get how people claim they're original fans of the show and then say, oh, they don't want those kind of topics to be covered again, which, even though it's always happened, and usually those episodes are not bad episodes, they tend to end pretty, like, on a good note, or shows there can be some hope, is what I'm saying. But yeah, once again, I'm on board for the show, because, like, once again, I was kind of unsure, but at this point, it seems like it's happening, and I mean, I liked the show. I liked it when it was out. I liked it when they had the renewal like in 2011 I want to say, and the fact it's going to be on Hulu, but also if you're in Canada, it's going to be on Disney Plus. I mean, I'm going to be happy with that. Sounds like fun on a bun. I guess that's it for me, and thank you again for watching and listening. And if you guys have any suggestions of your own, or even just what are your comments below on about this whole revival situation? Do you guys think it's going to be great? Do you guys think it's not going to be great? Don't hold back. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and goodbye for now.